That match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
Let me fix the camera. Fuck. There we go. God fucking damn it. You may have seen the last few times I've done this. The last time I did this MyRise, I've already seen that. And if you've already played the game, you've already seen this as well. Get out of here real quick. Really not.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
I had to delete the past two streams because of the connection constantly cutting my streams off randomly and not giving me any kind of notification on my. Well, it did give me a notification on screen, but it wouldn't tell me completely that it was done because it would show
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
If it was managed to have actually been watched the past stream. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't have because it cut off at that point, I think. But that to show that the way this character is dressed now after we go to actually get backstage does not fit the character we're playing.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you
Yeah.
were working backstage these days.
He's sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here
That
to
is
greet
kinda
our
scary,
newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
What's better
And
is
let her
when she's
know that I'll be
talking, 'cause
working with her to
the-
get her
with
ready
how the
for her
mouth is.
Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history, and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
When I do get close to ending the stream, I will be giving credit to the person who made this. also, when I do upload this to YouTube, I believe I can put a link to their Twitter. Let's try this again. There, yeah. 86 overall for now.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Why would you think I'd want to be friends with you?
Because we both come from famous WWE lineage. But let's be real, we're not the same.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Gee, isn't that calling the kettle black?
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way. makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Has there been a part where you just have Mileena just fucking rip that bitch's throat out? Oh.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it
I'm already saying that right now.
No,
We ain't
I
doing
mean,
that
I have no
custom
idea
gear
what you're
shit.
talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've
Yeah,
made
fuck
gear
that.
inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna go with this one, because fuck that part.
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right, we'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
Like I said, I don't like the fact of what she's wearing here. I'm gonna be skipping these 6-person tag entrances because there's really no need to keep them going through. We at least already know the teams here. Come on.
The wait is over for the reveal. Hold on tight. We're about to witness one of the most anticipated Survivor Series matches in years.
And one of the most anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine.
Bitch!
Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here to blaze a
Take this bitch down real quick.
There's the heel kick.
Ooh. Ooh, just turn that around.
Stay down.
Kick.
Right on the
I need to
money.
take care of this one over here.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Just one step ahead.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Ripley has to stop struggling. Connects on the kick. Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad. She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match.
After what comes
The top
next
rope
here,
mishap and an
honestly,
apparent ankle injury played
be
a
funny for
key
Mileena
role
just
in
to
that.
no-sell this.
And it looks like Charlotte
Get
Flair
right
is
up and just
determined
fucking
to
tear
add
her to
insult
shreds.
injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see
Man,
this
I'm just glad that
venerated
this game
six-time
didn't do
women's
what it did
champion
last
here
time I
tonight
streamed
in
this
any
game.
circumstance.
And it looks like
Well,
Justine is
the
just
last
as
time I
thrilled to
did a
see
full
them.
playthrough
Things
of this.
might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine
Funny.
can get her niece on the right track.
Be honest,
After
it
this
fucking
debut,
glitched the fuck
she
out.
certainly needs some guidance.
Oh, well, I guess that should have been something I should have changed too. But the app for the fucking character they put here is the creator. Should probably change that after, just to. Maybe I should do that right if I can. Let me see if I can do that real quick. I'm just taking this out for just this. Just gonna leave it at that. I think it's good now. Only thing I needed to change, I was just changing out the social thing.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off of what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
It's not my fault. You told me I had to make an impression in the ring.
Listen, you get one brat moment with me and you just used yours up. Yes, you had to make an impression by doing your job, not trying to steal the show on day one. You're here because you're good, and you could be great. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you can chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. I've already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
Oh, God. I'll wait on her.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night.
I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah. But one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
I'm not, but I will be. No one ever said this would be easy. Just gotta work out the kinks.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit. But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Oh, fuck.
welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Well, we gotta know everything else here.
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So, my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. Why didn't you stick up for me with management? You said you wanted to help me succeed. This doesn't seem like that.
Believe me, it would have been much worse if I had fought them on this. The reality of the situation is that you don't want them thinking you're difficult. Lay low and this will blow over. My advice until then? Find a way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure I want to work with her.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
Goddamn.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
Too close to it, and it sounds different than normal.
You were?
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, but it was so cool when you debuted at Survivor Series and made it your own. I'm all about that.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Sounds pretty annoying, too.
They're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. Actually, I wouldn't mind some help getting them off my back. Would you mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the other side of darkness, and her partner from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, Toxic Attraction!
What is it doing? Why is it doing that? I don't know. I wish I knew why it was doing that. I don't think so. That's gonna leave a literal scratch. advantage. Too hard into the corner. Oh, okay, there we go. It's called trifle to roll up. Oh, that was enough!
Here are your winners.
I mean, at least she helped. Fuck. Should not still be tired.
I hear the powers that be are conspiring to keep you off of SmackDown.
They certainly are. WWE management has it out for me.
I, too, have often been the victim of several conspiracies, most foul. Hang in there. Us persecuted need to stick together.
Thanks, Sammy.
Sammy gets it.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness. And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
bitch ass back in that ring. I said back in the ring. Not near it.
Here is your winner.
I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
Alright, let's see what Adam's got.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say. Work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
Well, shit. After this, I'm probably gonna try and go get something to eat. But I'm gonna at least finish up the last bit I got here. Give the credit to the creator, and then I am going to head out. But I can at least start getting ready to start going by just putting shoes on, possibly get a shirt on. Oh. Hi, how you doing? Now what? Get your back in that corner. I said get back in the... There we go. I'll show this off again after, because I had to check another thing after this. Alright, I just gotta perform a reversal. Okay, this is not helping me with that. Okay, now she's getting cocky. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was rolling out, but I guess not. Get your hands off me, bitch! Heavy grapple attack. Alright. God fucking damn it. Get your hands off me, bitch! There we go. And I'm probably guessing, yep. Pin.
1, 2.
Button resiliency. Fucking. Alright. Give me that arm. Fucking break it. Okay, yeah, she's getting cocky now. Get you. Get your hand off. What did I fucking tell you, bitch? Oh, you fucking... Alright. I ain't playing your fucking game. Get your ass back in that fucking ring. This match is over.
1, 2, it's over.
I respect the effort. But it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ.
That's right. I almost forgot. Before I can do anything with that, I have to go through these. Just run through this shit real quick. emojis. Very nice. Yes, put me into a submission outside. Yes. Very smart. I was not expecting that at all. I'll be sure to take a screenshot of this for later. And I'll possibly be posting some of the fucking image on Twitter.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
Of course it was. Do you really doubt me like those jerks online? I know what I'm doing in the ring. If I had some decent competition, I could show what I'm really capable of.
That could be arranged.
Huh. What do you mean?
Nikita Lyons, Kaden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you. But you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
I never turn down a match. I've been trying to get ring time for a while now, so I guess this must be my lucky day.
Great. Who would you like to face?
I'll face Zaya Lee.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. See you out there.
Are you flying out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
This is so insulting. So I'm nothing more than a stand-in? By the time this game comes out, I'm going to be one of the biggest names in wrestling, and they're going to miss out on capturing my moves to make me play dress-up?
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
I get it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.
What time does the MyRise crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
What the fuck?
Friendly reminder to all talent and crew, please only use 3 squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here.
Here we go again.
Ooh, we haven't had a session like this since the one for 2K20. Yikes. You know what? Just do whatever you want. Why am I even here?
Alright. That's cool.
I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center.
just barely missed that.
Come on, mix it up a bit. We've already got enough footage of that move.
I just did it. How the fuck do you already have footage of that move? Dude, mocap is an idiot.
One, two, ring the bell.
If I was gonna get some food, I don't have enough to do it, so. Get through this, then I gotta do those matches with Ava Moreno, and then after I do those, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. After I've also given the credit to the creator of this creation. And I just know that we got 3 matches to do on that. So after this, I at least know who to raid.
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the Performance Center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
You're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management. Especially when I win.
So you're in?
I'm in. But I can't just squash you on main event. If we want people to stand up and really take notice, we're gonna have to have one banger of a match. So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
Fine. I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
This ain't the first time. We did every side thing before having to go to this.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
Don't like the close-up of her face. It's real creepy. Come on.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
Welcome to main event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey. Give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
There's the heel kick.
Good kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Simple but effective leg drop.
Snapmare takeover.
Oh, look at the kick. Oh. She's starting to look concerned. Momentum now on her side.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Shit.
Frankensteiner.
Able to reverse that one.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Placing them into the corner. Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Stomping down. Ava interrupts the attack.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Standing strike.
Come on, you don't hit a WWE
sorry, ref.
It was clearly
Not really,
accident,
though.
Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
I don't think so.
Hold on to the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna do?
Well, obviously, I'm going to use the chair.
Looks like both these women are ready to play dirty. She's going to use the chair.
Ava with a
Oh,
bit
she
of a
pulled an Eddie
tribute to
Guerrero on
Eddie
me, you
Guerrero.
bitch!
And now the referee thinks she used the chair. It's a disqualification.
It may not be the ending to this match we deserve, but it's the one we got.
Okay, Rev, you seriously
imagine
catching
either
the
of
fact
these
that
two
she's
women are
faking
terribly
it
happy
over
with the
there?
outcome.
Especially when you
Cole,
turn
it
over,
looks like
she's
Ava might be. And at the end of the day, it's still a
the way
W
she
for her.
acts. You are the dumbest ref I've ever seen. I don't care how quickly it looks like she's fucking stopped. It went right back to fucking selling it.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
Pretty sure the ref saw you cheat, LJ.
But I didn't actually do anything.
You, of all people, should know it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
Me, of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Maybe not this exactly, but I knew I had to use an opportunity against you to make a statement. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now, everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
Yep, a fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
I'm not faulting you for it, but don't pretend you weren't about to use that chair before Ava outsmarted you. And this one will be no DQ, which means no more shenanigans.
I'm gonna take full advantage of that.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE, about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
It's the hardest-working woman in WWE, Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno is strong and very determined. And don't let that grin fool you. Behind her smile, you can see she is a volcano just waiting to erupt.
It's a dangerous combination, Saxton. Speed, power, focus. It makes you wonder what she's missing that kept her from getting more opportunities. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match to take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules.
or lack thereof. Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with. She heads into the ring.
Ooh.
Boom, what a forearm. Power slam.
Lands a knee.
With
Hey,
no
where you
count,
go, bitch?
keeping her inside the ring. Face first into the chair.
This is nice.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things. Being crushed inside. And you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
How'd
Clearly
that
hoping
feel?
something nefarious is beneath the ring.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term
Go back
effects.
down.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. Moreno changes the direction of that one.
Idiot.
And now she has the sturdy upper hand.
She has become relentless at this point.
That is good.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Thanks to the kidneys. She's starting to drag a little bit.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now. One wicked attack after another.
Oh my God. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
Oh! This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods.
Whoa!
quickly.
Oh, and she turns it around. Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. Into a gut buster.
Nice.
And now there's an opening.
Take that. And take this.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Big right hand.
And
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Shoulders
So,
down.
wait.
Could she finally put this away?
Oh, okay. I guess you were done off one sick. Sick.
Here is your winner.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
You would think she would have used that resiliency. Alright, one more match, I believe. Which is going to be the one that's going to be on SmackDown. And then after that, I can give the credit to the creator of this Mileena creation, and then I have a raid set up.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better?
Sure.
You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have one win and one loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event, too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Oh, that's not gonna be a problem.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
You were maybe just a little harsh, but nothing I can't handle.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You
That's
weren't
another thing. I
mad?
gotta see if the patch went in.
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one too. You had Ava on her heels.
You watched our first main event match? Fair enough.
Oh, oops, I skipped that one.
Good luck out there.
That one. Alright. Time for the match on SmackDown. Hold up, actually. Let me do some real quick.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
It's the hardest working woman in WWE, Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Leg drop. It's effective. Things taking a turn for her now.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's going at full throttle right now.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Foot, meet face.
Ooh, treading all over their shoulders are down.
Cover here.
Oh, look at this is blatant cheating. Kick out.
Ooh, I got a 2 off it.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Boom, did you hear the impact? And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
She's got to reestablish herself back into the match now.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh, she just turned it around.
Right across the face. Punishing power slam.
Yeah.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
Amazing effort by her.
Slam. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Boom! The close of this match is just ahead.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl!
Ah, I got her!
Oh, nice work.
Here is your winner.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me.
Still can't stand the fucking close-up on that. 55 right now. I want to wait and build it up later. Alright, real quick now. I'm going to give the credit to the creator. So we are going to go over here. There we go. Community creations. I just have to go over here because I saved the creator to, or I pretty much have it in under favorites. Now we just gotta find it. Where is it? Oh, she's on here. Just gotta find her now. I mean, I don't think he took it down or anything. That ain't it. Where the fuck are you? There you are. So, creator, what's the status? Uploaded this. Comes with the render. There's the moveset. Let me be sure that's right. Yeah. There are a few things I at least changed on it. That's about it. But this is where it came from. And I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna set this raid real quick. Alright. And end it there. And I will see you guys next time.